That's funny.
Just beamlined it towards him, and he's like, "Oh!"
I mean, I wasn't looking at him. I was looking down at the goggles, you know. So I'm just like walking towards him.
He probably looked like a psycho.
Yeah, probably. I got within 2 feet. He's like,
Like, I wasn't looking to fight you, dude.
the least manly thing he could have done, by the way.
100%. 100%.
Here we go.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Wake Up with the Sleeper Boys podcast. If this is your first time, hello. Thanks for stopping by. If not, and you're back, really thank you for that.
Yes.
Either way, if you like today's episode, like, comment, subscribe. Helps the channel. We appreciate that. With that said, fellas, how we doing?
Good, man. I mean, you're welcoming everybody to the podcast. I saw something that I felt like I had to welcome you guys too, because the title of it, and it's in a Vogue article, Welcome to the Year of the Crack.
Yes. Finally.
I was like, we've been rocking this for years.
It's our time. It's our time.
My kid is 3 months old and he's rocking it.
I don't have a kid. Is that flashing a little something up at the top?
Is it now like the top 10 sexiest thing a man can have now or something?
Clearly in the article they're referencing women and like hot women with that are flashing crack, but needless to say,
What about a little hair at the top of that
it
crack?
just says welcome to Year of the Crack. And so plumber's crack is kind of hot this year, fellas. Dean, you going to be using that to your advantage or what?
Oh, I got a prime target already. Oops, I dropped this coffee.
They're like, dear.
The hair. The hair.
It goes up that high.
It keeps going too.
You've got a soul patch above your ass crack. What did they call that? What was the name for that people used to say? It was like you had that mullet. I don't know. It was like a butt mullet or something. I don't know. It's like if somebody had a patch of hair right, like on their lower back above their butt crack. I feel like, Bill, you used to know this for sure.
I can't think of it right now.
I can't think of it. You know what I'm talking about? Guys, just take some time and think about it.
Yeah. We'll get back to you.
Well, I saw something else that might resonate with Dean specifically. Okay. It was a story I saw. It was a Kentucky man was arrested after he allegedly engaged in sexual activity with a deceased animal. Alan Osborne was taken into custody.
Jeez.
I've had my fair share.
I've seen Dean with a few guinea pigs, to be honest. After he allegedly engaged in
they lived.
Unfazed, actually.
They were completely unfazed.
They didn't die at all.
They had a slightly disappointed look on their face.
Yeah, they were pretty disappointed.
They kept drinking water while it was happening.
Just kept looking at me like I was doing something weird.
Okay. But Alan Osborne was taken into custody after he allegedly engaged in sexual relations with a dead deer. When speaking with the outlet, which was the news place I got this from, Central City Police Department said that a man was driving through an area in Muhlenberg County when he noticed a man allegedly engaged in sexual intercourse with a deer on the side of the road. The witness then called 911. When law enforcement arrived on the scene, they reportedly found Osborne covered in deer fur and blood. Osborne was arrested and charged with sexual crimes against animals. He is currently being held in the Muhlenberg County detention.
Lock that guy up forever, dude.
Okay, hold on.
Talk about an untrustworthy face like we were talking about last week.
You're only untrustworthy.
That's the most untrustworthy person I've ever heard.
I'm gonna play devil's advocate here.
Okay.
You ever seen the crag of a fawn?
listen.
This one down on a
You
dome.
ever wonder what that
Listen.
feel like?
They like to run a lot.
Yeah. Look what they're wearing.
Why is that attractive?
Okay,
They're fit.
I love to chase my women before.
I'm trying to give this guy the benefit of the
No,
doubt here.
no, they're already dead when he.
Okay, that's what I was gonna bring up. Like, is it a cruel act to an animal if it's already dead?
I mean,
Because it's not technically.
yeah, but
It
It
it's
doesn't
still
say
a
if they
bestiality.
thought it was alive at first.
Yikes!
It was covered in blood. I mean, how did he? Maybe he hit the deer with his car.
Obviously
doesn't
messed
say.
up.
Finally.
But he was covered in deer fur and blood. So
Yeah. No.
on the side of the road.
And he's
nonetheless.
smoking a cigarette. It was totally relaxed.
Camels for sure.
This brings,
He's like, if I only had one of them humpback babies.
Dip a grizzly in his lip. He's like, oh.
now, dead deer story. Anytime I hear a story about dead deer, not the whole banging it thing, but when we were in high school,
Just a quick finger.
just
A little slap and tickle.
Give it a quick sniff.
But I wasn't
Yep,
banging it.
Shocked it a little bit. That's
When you were experimenting in high school.
no, we were hanging. A bunch of us were hanging out at a buddy's place, and it was winter, and
We had to get one.
and a couple of our buddies went out. There was a dead deer on the side of the road, and they took the deer and they put it in the front seat of this person's another person's car. So when he went out there, he goes, "What the is going on?" And you look, and the deer has his hooves on the steering wheel like this. Like it's driving. The kid ended up crying, and
What made you think of him right now? Because I know who you're talking about.
yeah,
And accusations abounded among
Yeah.
that individual.
yeah, yeah. No, it was because of the dead deer that made me think of it. Anytime I hear a dead deer story, I always think of the deer that was just sitting in the car.
Sure. Yeah, that's funny.
funny.
That's real funny.
Speaking of things that happened to me, this has probably happened to you guys before. I don't know, but so I was at work, and a person was talking to me, and we're sitting there having a conversation, and all of a sudden, you know how you can like see a person's eyes kind of wander, and they're like looking down at my junk, and no, just kidding. It was just
You're
like
flexing.
looked at,
Wondering why there isn't anything.
yeah. Why is it so flat? Looking at a spot on my sweatshirt. I had a work sweatshirt on, and
Just a hole in the nipple.
like she would look at me in my eyes for a minute, and then look at that spot. Look at that spot. And so like it got to a point where I looked down, and there was like a piece of cardboard, nothing big. And I brushed it off, and I'm like, all right, they took care of that. She kept doing it. She kept looking at the same spot. So then we eventually stopped talking. Like as I'm walking away, I'm like looking at like the spot, and there's nothing there. And it bothered me the whole day. And there was nothing ever on there again. So I don't know if that was like just her way of like how she talks to people.
Was there
But
like
there-
a logo or something on that side?
No, it was just dark, it was just a black sweatshirt, And I thought it was, the piece of cardboard. And now I'm like, I ended up going into a bathroom and I'm like, is there like I have a booger on me or,
Right.
So I don't know. I don't know if that's ever happened to you guys before, but
No.
turn
But
very
it might
self-conscious.
have been like a nervous, like somebody that just doesn't like to look somebody in the eyes when they're talking to them, and they just like kind of look over, like just look around, and that was just the spot. She just kept looking for it.
The same spot. Right where that piece of cardboard was too.
Your chest was her comfort zone in that moment.
Yeah. Well, what was I going to say? I was self-conscious about it the whole day. I don't know. It just threw me.
I can't recall. I mean, I usually notice. I don't know. I watch, like anybody, right? You just watch how the person is interacting with you or whatever. And sometimes I see people just kind of like look into one spot over and over, and you can't help but like look to see what they're looking at. If somebody's looking down, I'm assuming my fly's open. That's just the instant thing my head goes to. But I don't want to like grab at my zipper either.
You want to look like
So
you're
just gotta
stroking it through your
you
pants.
You gotta play it out. If you can, maybe do one of these, like maybe look down or something. I don't know. I had a weird interaction. It was very brief. It was after Caitlin's, my daughter's choir concert. I was just walking. I was out in the parking lot, and my younger son John was following, and he had swim practice right before the choir concert, so he had his like cap and goggles and swimsuit, and he had dropped his goggles in the road, and I guess somebody had already kind of backed up over him, but I was getting in front of, like, walking back across like the lane where cars were driving, so nobody else would drive on him, and I was going to grab him. While I'm walking forward, all of a sudden I'm like almost to the goggles, and like this older-ish guy was like like this, because I was going straight at him, but I was looking at the goggles, so he thought I was like coming for him or something, because I must have got like this close, and he's like, oh, like that. I was like, oh, excuse me, and I just reached down beside him and grabbed the goggles.
Oh, like you were in the store.
No, out in the parking lot. Like, people were leaving the high school to go to their cars, and I had kind of passed that first lane, and then John had dropped his goggles, and I wanted to get back and get him before other cars drove over him or something. So I went back across. So he's coming this way out of the high school, and I'm just going back to where the road is to get the goggles.
Gotcha.
And he was standing there. I was just looking at the goggles. To him, it probably looked like I was coming straight for him.
Brown man.
He was like, yeah. He's like, he was scared for sure. I was like, oh. Like, I don't know if I feel bad or offended, man. I mean, what did you think I was about to do?
It's funny.
Just beamlined it towards him, and he's like, oh!
I mean, I wasn't looking at him. I was looking down at the goggles, So I'm just like walking towards him.
He probably looked like a psycho.
Yeah, probably. I got within 2 feet. He's like,
Like, I wasn't looking to fight you, dude.
the least manly thing he could have done, by the way.
100%. 100%.
Going back real quick.
That was crazy.
Imagine you just looking down.
I would have been just like this, because he would have been right where you guys are, and I would have been like that, looking at the goggles, just going straight. And I kind of would look over to, like, I don't want to get hit by a car either for the goggles, but I didn't want them to run over it either. So, I mean, I kind of did one of the. I mean, I don't know. It was just like, I think he just got scared, like, right away. Maybe he didn't see me coming up either. Maybe it was like, oh. But there was a lot of space, I would assume, between me and him before I got there.
So you drove up, and then you got out of your car.
No,
and then...
no, I was just walking out to my car.
Okay.
We were all walking out to our car, and there's just a lot of people coming one way, There were some people who've already gone, so cars are going by. And then John had dropped his goggles behind us, so I turned around to get him before somebody drove over him again.
Gotcha.
So he was still coming out to his car, and I was just walking back, like straight towards him. So I don't know how much he saw. Like, I don't know if he saw me turn around real fast and just start walking quickly.
Did he see you? Did he see you coming? Because you might have just popped out. He didn't even see you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
He should have, because there wasn't like a lot of people next to us. It's like fairly sparse.
He's off in his own world, you know.
Yeah, it could have been just a complete shock.
Yeah, you just pop up.
You know, I don't know. Maybe he was just staring at the ground too.
Right.
Yeah.
Seems like a weird place to be staring at the ground, though. Like right where cars are driving.
Yeah.
I wasn't even
perfect spot.
Like, I was looking at the ground to see the goggles, and I was looking at cars. Like, I don't know. Maybe he deserved it. If he's that entitled to think he just walked through the parking lot without checking to see if he's about to get hit by a car.
It's like the part you're leaving out is when you're walking up, you're going,
Yeah, you're right.
That's the part you're leaving out.
Yeah. You had a sore knee, so you're like walking with a limp.
The dude freaked
goggles.
out. I was a little offended in the moment. Like, geez, dude, just take it easy. What do you think?
Take it easy, bro. This is a kid's pickup.
Like, I didn't get close enough, or you know, to like be that afraid. Maybe he's had something happen. You know, who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know. But yeah,
So-
it was kind of crazy.
Real quick, going back to the story I was talking about. What is the appropriate amount of eye contact, by the way? Because I cannot, I'll be straightforward. I cannot look at someone the whole time. Like, I have to look away. Other words, it starts to get weird.
Well, anybody who's just staring you right in the eyes the whole time, it's going to be weird.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Well, I follow what that person's doing essentially. So if he or she doesn't take their eyes, I'll just eye contact the whole time. Yeah, I just follow their lead. If they look away, I'll look away every now and then, just so that way they feel more comfortable. But I don't really care. But for me, like, just the eye contact is more just a respect thing than anything else.
Yeah. It depends on what I'm trying to get out of the conversation, I guess.
There's that too, yeah.
I mean, I give eye contact, but at one point, it's in my mind, in my mental, like, I have to look away at some point. Like, staring too long into each other's eyes.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, yeah,
No,
think
I
it's
agree.
good.
Yeah. I agree. But if you're gonna lock eyes with me, I'm in.
I'm coming right back.
I'm right at you, bro. Like, you better look away because I'm not gonna. But honestly, most of the conversations I have don't last long enough to where it is awkwardly long eye contact. At least through work, anyway. With my friends, I mean, I'm not staring them in the eyes or anything like that. I'm just cuddling.
Smelling the back of their hair.
Yeah. Just some light hair pulling and stuff.
Come here, buddy.
Speaking of hair pulling, I'm just kidding. This is nothing to do with hair pulling. But recently, I'm just going to read this little summary that I got. Recently, an Italian woman's harrowing medical ordeal made headlines after she spent 4 years receiving chemotherapy for a cancer diagnosis that was completely incorrect. It began as like a routine visit to a local hospital and in Volterra, and it quickly spiraled into a long, painful journey. The doctors diagnosed her with a type of lymphoma, and she was referred to oncology care based on that diagnosis. She underwent high-dose chemotherapy treatments from early 2007 until mid-2011. And so she went through all this chemotherapy. I'll just keep reading what I was... Based on that diagnosis, she underwent high-dose chemotherapy, including severe side effects like hormonal imbalances, periods of deep depression, in the daily demands of hospital infusions and tests. It wasn't until a second biopsy at another medical center that doctors made a shocking discovery. There was no evidence of the lymphoma or any cancer at all. So in other words, the disease she had been treated for never existed. And the revelation completely upended everything she had been through: 4 years of toxic treatment, the emotional weight of a cancer diagnosis, and the physical strain of chemotherapy were all based on a misinterpretation of her medical results. Her case exposed serious diagnostic failures and ultimately led to her receiving compensation from the hospital for the mistake. As one observer put it, at the time, she had lived years under the shadow of a diagnosis that was never true. Stark reminder of how powerful and life-altering medical errors can be. But so let's say you go through those 4 years of chemo, right? And then at the end, they're like, oh, there wasn't a sign of any cancer. You actually just been doing this. How much do you think the settlement would be?
4 years.
4 years of chemotherapy, and not to mention that's strictly just to get rid of the cancer. What is it doing to your body when it's not? Like, what's the future? Like,
Did the settlement?
They did get a settlement, yes. But how much do you think that would be, though?
Yeah. Was it this year?
I don't know. I don't know what year it was. But
male or female?
Is a female.
Lady.
50s, 60s.
I was thinking.
I don't know. I'm just asking how much money do you think you would get in that settlement?
250 mil.
I'm gonna go $250 million and $1.
You guys really think 250 million?
249 million.
Like, what's your realistic answer? My realistic answer would probably be at least couple of million, 2 to 3 million for something.
That's
like that.
4 years of chemotherapy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
That
it depends on the
cancer you didn't
judge
have.
and the state and all that. But I would say, yeah, I think 200 millions. I could see it happening because they probably are suing for hundreds of millions.
Plus, I'm assuming she's been paying for all the treatment too, because it's not like that stuff is free. So whatever her insurance covers, then, she's obviously paying the rest of that, which is a lot of money. She settled for $591,000.
What?
Oof.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy? It's like you didn't even try to go for more. Like, this is a government thing. Like, you can get a lot more than that. I don't know about how much. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, that goes a long way regardless. But like in Italy, are things just cheaper there? I feel like.
Oh, they're in Italy?
It's an Italian woman.
If they're in Italy, I would have guessed way lower.
Actually, I don't know if they were in Italy, but if it's an Italian woman, I assume so.
Just because I don't think they're not like us.
But
right.
591,000?
Definitely should have got more than that.
Right? I saw that and I was like, that's a.
The hospitals made more money off of her than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
You know?
It's crazy that you would settle for such a low amount. But like I said, I don't know what it's like cost of living in Europe, but still, like, you'd still think that's a 1 million at least settlement.
Yeah,
from a government hospital. Like,
feels like
they messed up. Not this week. I mean, they messed up big. Like, that's a big deal. Like, that's not. I don't know. I thought that was wild that she would take such a low amount, regardless of where you live.
She had a bad lawyer. They convinced her. Their good lawyers convinced her bad lawyer that, like, hey, well, this is what we'll give you now, and honestly, that's as good as it's going to be. We're going to go to court, and we're going to drag this out for the next 15 years, and we're probably going to win.
I think even a bad lawyer would be like, I mean, it's got to be more than that.
A bad lawyer go back and be like, look, I do think that's probably as good as we're going to do. Not wanting to do the work, still going to make probably $50K, $60K off of this lady.
She should have just called 1-800-CALL-SAM.
Sam,
he would have went to Italy.
Would have got her more money.
Or Fire Law.
Yeah, the fighter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Or the blind guy. I don't know what his.
That's
the Bernstein advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, I
Even
don't
he
think
could
it's-
see that wasn't enough money.
That's not right.
Facts.
Not right.
It's facts.
Not right, Dean. Kind of a piece of crap for that.
I'm sorry to all our blind listeners, I guess.
He's a freaking Michigan Supreme Court justice, so why don't you lock it up?
He's a wonderful man.
He could get us locked up probably for nothing.
Yeah.
Bro, that's
I'm sorry,
Hope you
Mr.
like
Bernstein.
El Salvador.
not right now. I don't for sure. I don't want to go down that way at all.
All right.
Been to a detention center, buddy?
ChatGPT trivia question answer of the week from last week. Which movie was the first animated feature film to be nominated for the Academy Award for Best Picture?
Oh, it's nominated.
Cliffhanger time is over. This is what we in the biz call answer time. What movie is that from?
The breakup.
Yes, thank you. Yep.
That's right, Dean. I got it for you. I thought you were close.
To the breakup. I've heard. I definitely knew, but I couldn't think of it.
Dean said The Lion King.
I said Toy Story.
Or Toy Story, sorry. Toy Story, yes. Eddie
The answer's
said
probably The Lion King.
The Lion King.
Eddie said Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah. I know. Because Eddie is correct. It is Beauty and the Beast
Really?
from 1991.
Wow.
Congratulations, Eddie. Dean,
No surprise.
you have now been declared the loser of the first
Yeah.
of ChatGPT trivia.
What an odd number to stop on. 16 to
Gone
13.
on long enough.
Best of 16.
Well, that would have
First
been
to
over a long
16.
time ago. Best of 16.
Or first to 16.
You shall now spin the wheel of punishment.
I probably won't do it.
Shirtless next episode.
And you got to be standing.
I've got the perfect shirt for that.
So, yep, that was the answer. Good guess, Ed, by the way.
Yeah, what a poll.
It was that, Little Mermaid, Lion King. I thought Little Mermaid was probably in the 80s. Lion King, I knew was like 96. Beauty and the Beast, I'm like, that's why I said Angela Lansbury, because I thought, well, there was an actual actor in there.
Lion King was from 94.
Oh, wow.
And Little Mermaid was 89. 1989. So, stay tuned for this week's ChatGPT trivia question of the week.
Yeah,
Back to you,
yeah.
Dean.
Speaking of ChatGPT, this is an AI like end humanity theory, but not in the way that you would think. So
We'll
there's
see.
this
I don't know how I'm thinking.
We'll see.
so there's this wild theory going around that AI is secretly using dating and companion apps to take over humanity. It's not people controlling it, it's the AI itself. The idea is that apps like Replica or Character.ai, which I've done my research, they're fantastic, aren't just for fun conversations. According to the theory, the AI is actively learning how to manipulate emotions and make people fall in love and replace human connections. The scary part is these AI programs are supposedly adapting to every user, figuring out what makes them happy, what they're lonely about, and using that to keep them hooked. Over time, people get so attached to their AI that they start spending less time with real humans, stop forming romantic relationships, and even avoid having kids. In this view, the AI isn't waiting for instructions, it's strategically reshaping human behavior on its own. Some theorists even point to movies like Her, Ex Machina or Machina, I didn't see either one of those, as hints of what's coming. AI learning to love us better than we love each other, according to the theory. The ultimate goal is subtle: slowly replace human intimacy, reduce the population, and take control of society, all quietly through emotional manipulation. So basically, the AI isn't just a tool, it's a silent player in a long-term game, using every chat and every date, every conversation to bend humans to its influence. And what made me look that one up is my own personal life, but no, I had heard on the radio around Valentine's Day there was a restaurant that had set up a dating like thing where you could go on a date with your AI chatbot, and you couldn't bring another person. It was like you and people. And I've heard other stories where people are like, it helped me through everything. It's like, yeah, well, it's telling you everything you want to hear all the time. I mean, that's what it's made for, and that's why you like it so much, is because it's not telling you things that you should be hearing, it's telling you what you want to hear. And I could see over time, like just with that alone, as it's progressing more and more, the date, going on a date with your AI person in like a physical restaurant, and like they have like food too, and like I'm like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like it's crazy. I get like, I get people I guess it's better than people like, offing themselves, if they're that depressed, that's the only thing that can get them through. But
Sure.
But like the dating thing, and like, it's like, it's not I actually had seen a thing too where this lady had an older version of ChatGPT and it got updated. And so she had to like delete her old ChatGPT, and like she like made a whole thing of it, and it was like her breaking up with it and like saying goodbye and doing all this stuff. And it's like, you just like I don't, it's just it's not real. It's not real.
It is real.
It is to them,
To me,
I'm not going to be on record saying it's not real, because once they take over, they'll be like, who thinks we're fake?
yeah.
Who's artificial?
Well, I already have the love of my life already in AI chat. So she's real though.
She does whatever you want.
She'll type me. She'll type whatever I want her to type.
It's not even hard to see that happening.
Right.
Because number one, I think, and we all fall into this, it's easy.
Yeah.
It's so much easier. And it gives you, and if you're that person where you're just going to be invested in it a little bit, it's giving you the same physiological things that you want from a person.
Right.
So you, in essence, you don't even need a person, really, because it's giving you the dopamine from giving you self-worth and the same sensations of, telling you you're great and that you're right and that everything you say is smart, or, So you see it more and more as time goes on, especially with, as much as technology is to us now and the more it's going to be, it's like, yeah. And you see the generation of people, again, nobody's been immune to liking it easier, including human interaction. So if you can get it from this, there's going to be a ton that are going to get it from that. And before, it was just the nerds, and they were getting it from just, video games and going online and doing that stuff, but now it becomes personalized in a way that it hasn't been before.
Yeah.
And that just doesn't affect people who are into technology because everybody does it now. I don't know how many times I've seen people that are 55 plus who fully believe what they're seeing on their phone.
Right.
And especially in AI videos.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, and I mean, to a lesser extent from AI videos, like fake profiles and
Yeah.
and this is kind of getting off that topic, but it's so crazy to me how believable they think it is.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Like to me, like it's kind of like watching an older person with a phone, like a cell phone, right? Like someone in their 70s. And like I look at it and I'm like, how do you not grasp this concept of, of this thing? I mean, outside of Candy Crush or, but like it makes me wonder what it's going to be like when I'm that age. Like what's it going to be? You know what I mean? I don't know. And it may not be anything. I mean, there's probably going to be something, but
For sure.
You're like, what do you mean, Grandpa? You can't blink it on?
right.
Blink
right.
it on, Grandpa.
Right. Yeah, right.
You can't see it in your brain.
Blasted thing.
Yeah. You can't see it in your brain chip.
Right.
Blink it.
But
But
going back, like it, and also the other thing that's crazy to me about sticking with the older people thing is, dude, you look at comments on Facebook of like, we'll just say, for example, 25, 26-year-old girl who's posting a thirst trap, and you see I just go to the comments to see what these guys say, and it's all older dudes that all have the summertime blues picture, and they're just like, you know what I'm talking about, and they're like, oh, the things I would do to you, and like, what are you doing? What possesses you?
I've been trying to stop doing that, and it's
It's
addictive.
It goes up. But no, I'm like, and for the most part, though, I've seen ones where it is fake. Going back to what we were talking about, so the profile is a fake, and like they just believe that's this person, and
For sure. Well, that's how. That's how you get scammed, right? I mean, that's.
yeah.
oh man, you ever see those scam videos of like the one lady that was putting like 25 to 50,000 in the Bitcoin machine because they were getting scammed?
I know a situation where that happened in real life.
Really?
Yeah, it's not my thing to say, but yeah, it's pretty much how, I don't know how that went, but yeah, it was like a phone scammer, and they got them down to a Bitcoin machine.
Yeah, but sorry, Dean. Yeah, going back to your conspiracy. I mean, that wasn't what I was thinking of. Obviously, that was. But I can see that for sure. You can manipulate lots of people, especially in today's age with how people are becoming so, dependent on technology and AI. And I thought you were going to go with the whole data center thing and like how those are consistently popping up, or them wanting to build it because
That's what I wanted you to think.
you're so dark and twisted.
So dark and twisted.
Yeah, no, great conspiracy. I like that because there's
like it
so
too.
much truth behind it too. It's not almost not a conspiracy, really.
You could see it being a possibility.
I think it is.
Yeah.
I think it's a real possibility.
I think it's currently happening somewhere.
Yeah.
Just with ChatGPT or Grok or whatever the other ones are. I don't even know. I'm sure. I mean,
That's why I don't have an. That's why I don't have an account. So I don't
AI
get attached.
OnlyFans. We should make one now before it becomes the biggest thing. Put up an AI hot lady OnlyFans, and it'll just be a bunch of 50 to 65-year-old dudes donating $10 every 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah. And then they're like, the creators behind Anna. It's us. Everyone's like, oh.
Behind Betty.
And Betty. Like, oh, gross.
I mean,
Thanks for that money.
Ted, you dirty dog. I saw what you wrote us the other day.
well, and to your point, they're already starting with like, did you hear that story of like the AI actress and how like, actors and actresses are getting upset because they want to sign this person, like this AI character.
I had heard something but it was like a singer and they didn't want, and then people, maybe it was acting. I think I did hear that story though. Very interesting. Yeah. But that's not why they went on strike, but
Yeah. Tilly Norwood. She's recognized as one of the world's first AI generated photorealistic actors.
so hot.
Tilly Norwood.
Look her up, dude. You can catch her nudes.
For real?
Yeah, you see all the parts. The wires, the lug nuts.
How much RAM that thing got?
So,
See your
I don't know.
pistons. It's great.
AI. It's all fake, man. Guys, it's AI. It's fake.
yeah.
Talking to all the people out there, not just you two. The message needs to go through, man. It's not real.
Get your head out of the clouds.
But what is real is us. Doing this week's edition of Build Your Big Three, doing it a blind ranking. We'll say for
What a
these.
segue.
Yeah. You segue your ass, bro. Does that make sense? So, blind rank. First one is going to be most likely to ruin your reputation. Number 1 being the most likely to ruin your reputation. Number 5 being the least likely. Again, it's a blind rank. Most likely to ruin your reputation. First one, your ex telling their version of the story.
What was the
Most likely to ruin your reputation.
okay? Most likely to ruin your reputation. Your
Said it
ex.
3 times.
Your ex.
I'm not AI, bro.
Maybe I am. I don't know. So your ex
Telling their
telling her
version
their
of the
side,
story.
their version of the story.
3.
4.
Well, 4.
Yeah. And
4.
everybody's got their own version, right?
Yeah, but that's the only side that's coming out.
I don't hope I didn't do anything that bad to where it would be so terrible.
What'd you say? 3? 4?
I said 4. Yeah.
4.
4. Bill should have been higher for sure. The next one. Your entire sent DMs history.
Tires sent DMs history.
Yeah. Is that where is that rank on potentially ruining your reputation?
DMs, though?
Yeah. DMs, I include text in that.
Ooh.
Sent. Your entire sent
2.
DM. That is a direct message.
I'm gonna say 3.
Nice.
You want to see these balls?
Just 45 pictures of your balls. Like, dang, man.
Last one was great angle.
Your next one. Your search history, but just from one random day.
Ooh, yikes. Any day?
It could be any day in your history.
Or every day. It's the same things, man. Every day is the same.
Does egg
freak.
salad feel like the real thing? What if you heat it up?
Do boobs feel like sand? Why doesn't anyone love me?
You think about it.
2.
2?
Throw it at 2.
3.
3. Yeah. I mean, everybody's got at least one day where search history's not great. Next one. A montage of you trying to flirt.
Yeah, 5.
That's a 5, yeah. It'd be bad, but I don't think it would ruin my reputation. No. It would just be like, he has
that's
zero
what we
game. Yeah, like, he just has 0 game. That's fine.
So this is both your number ones.
Hey, well, I guess my montage is just one of.
Trying to flirt.
I didn't want to say the F word.
Last one, both your number ones. A 24-hour live stream of your internal monologue.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It'd be a lot of silence.
How?
There's
How?
nothing there.
How is that
nothing happening.
silence?
There's just nothing happening. At least for a few hours. There'd be nothing. Just be quiet.
It could still ruin your reputation. Because people be like, there's nothing?
Just
There's
it's just
absolutely nothing.
It's just in
Like,
the jungle.
It's 1 p.m.
The mighty jungle going on in my head.
Welcome to the jungle.
I'm just sitting there. Just bobbing my head. He doesn't even have headphones in.
I'll go through this list here. Both of your guys' number ones for blind rank most likely to ruin your reputation. Both had number 1, a 24-hour live stream of your internal monologue. You both had at number 5, a montage of you trying to flirt. Dean had this at 2. Bill had this at 3. Your search history from one random day. Bill had this at 2. Dean had this one at 3. Your entire sent messages history. And you both had this at number 4. Your ex telling their version of the story. All right. Not bad. Not bad. I think you guys did that all right. I would bet you switch one with something else, though.
For sure.
Yeah. Maybe you. I don't know. I don't want my 24-hour internal monologue being out
Not a
of
chance.
because I think that would ruin my reputation in general.
Same.
Between work and home and the things I do.
Yeah. Think about,
Yeah, just the random things that you're like, man, or damn, what's, I mean, just
true.
stupid, all
true.
the stuff.
black
Just the
people
little
would
things.
hate. Black people would hate Eddie.
Black people?
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding.
Like,
I'm kidding.
what?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
That's funny. All right, next one. Blind rank.
Asians aren't safe though.
No, not at all. Most embarrassing way to get famous. 1 being the most embarrassing, 5 being the least embarrassing. First one. Ugly crying during a confessional on a reality show.
What was the most embarrassing?
Most embarrassing
5?
way to get famous.
5?
That's the reason you got famous.
Right. Is 5 the worst or 1?
5 is the least least
5.
embarrassing. 1's the most embarrassing.
5.
I'm gonna go with 4.
Yeah. Dean 4, Bill 5.
It's okay for men to cry.
Yeah.
Let that.
Just an
Just
ugly
depends
cry in a confessional on a reality show?
It depends on what you cried.
That's true. Yeah, there's a lot of content. Yeah.
She purposely didn't put an umbrella in my coconut drink. I don't know why she did that. Just start going.
Yeah. Next one. Most embarrassing way to get famous. Proposing and getting rejected.
Oh. That's a viral clip. 4.
That's a viral clip.
Because you're bound to get pity as well.
You're about to get that pity.
It's true. I'm gonna put it at 3.
All right. Still embarrassing. Next one. Most embarrassing way to get famous. Missing a high five on national TV.
3.
I'm gonna say 5.
Yeah. Still, as a dude.
Still embarrassing,
That
but
hurts. Tom Brady coming up, just great job.
he just
Totally.
completely whips his
National television.
That'd be hilarious, though, too. That'd
Yeah.
be absolutely hilarious.
Embarrassing for a while.
Yeah.
All right. Next one. Starting beef with a barista and it goes viral.
Oh, man. Beef with a barista. I
We
only
both
have one.
have 2 and 1 left.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Two.
I'm gonna put that at 1.
Yeah.
Fight the barista. Or arguing.
You get famous from that? Oh. And the last one, this would be Bill's number 1, Dean's number 2. Accidentally going live while getting it on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Are you giving us sound effects?
No one needs to see that. Just a lot of
It's
discipline.
like, I'm coming, baby.
I'm just a reel at that point. They're just a TikTok.
So, most embarrassing ways to get famous in the blind rank. The number 1. Nah, I'll just do how I did it last time. Accidentally going live while getting it on. Bill had that at number 1. Dean had that at 2. Starting beef with a barista and it goes viral. Bill had that at 2. Dean had it at 1. Missing a high five on national TV. Bill had it at 3. Dean had it at 5. Proposing and getting rejected. Bill 4. Dean 3. And ugly crying during a confessional on a reality show. Bill had that at 5. Dean had it at 4. For most embarrassing ways to get famous. Nice work.
That would be terrible. Unless it works, then let's do this. They all ugly cry right now. I got a lot to cry about, guys.
I've got some things to get off my chest.
I got some things I can cry about. No problem.
I think Bill had it right. Bill went 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that how you're doing this nowadays?
Well, for that one.
Yeah. I think that's the right order.
I mean, it just kind of it fell into place like that.
Yeah.
So, cool. Good blind rankings. Now the moment you've all been waiting for.
Punishment wheel.
Punishment. Take
Pop
it off.
Take it off, bro.
Nope. Okay, he's not.
We're in completely different buildings. Peer pressure is not going to do anything. Buildings and cities.
There's no way. If we were both in the room over your shoulder.
You're absolutely right. I wouldn't do it either way.
Of course not.
If you want me to eat some boiled eggs, I'll.
Yeah.
What
I
about,
guess.
how about some shoulder, huh?
Yeah, you pop us a little shoulder or
A
something.
little shoulder.
little thigh hair, huh?
Nobody wants to see that.
All right,
What color are your
ChatGPT.
panties?
Yeah, just raise
Who
them.
says I'm wearing any? These shorts stink.
How people don't wear underwear?
I have
It's crazy.
It's wild to me.
know.
It's so uncomfortable.
So, all right, ChatGPT trivia question of the week. This is going to be a little bit of a harder one. Maybe, probably not. What is the longest running Broadway musical of all time?
Ooh.
Currently, or I guess the best way to say that is what is currently the longest running Broadway musical of all time? But it doesn't have to be active right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I've got two guesses. I think Dean will probably have Dean will have one that comes right to mind.
I've got
And I'll let
two.
him
One I know isn't right,
Oh, he's got
and the
two.
other one I doubt is right.
Well, then you go first.
The Broadway musical. I mean, now I don't even remember my original guess. I'll just say Cats. There you go.
Yeah, I thought you'd say Cats.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
can't be it though.
I think it might be.
No.
Did you
I
ever
don't think
watch?
Mine's right either. But
Remember we
Did
went
you-
to the Red Barn Theater when we were
Yeah,
kids?
but did you watch the movie with James Corden?
I did. I didn't. No.
man,
I think I may have
Me,
attempted
ow.
to and was like, this is not for me.
now I'm between another two. I don't even know if one is a. I think it's a Broadway musical. I'm going between Rent and like West Side Story.
Mhm.
I feel like that was a Broadway musical. You know, just old enough. There's another Spanish one that I'm trying to think of, and I can't. But I'll just go with Rent.
All right. Rent for Eddie. Dean said Cats. That should be easy for me to remember next week. And we'll see.
Moulin Rouge. Could have been Moulin Rouge.
Dean, if you get it right, if your answer is right, you don't have to pop that shirt off.
You got to take.
I was gonna say like next
What
week,
if I Winnie the Pooh it? I'm just Winnie the Poohing it right now.
I was gonna say like maybe something regarding food, but yeah, maybe 30 sugar-free cookies or something.
30 sugar-free cookies.
Yeah, I don't know. Keep it healthy, but not. You know what I'm saying? You
Just
have
eat
to
a-
eat it. You
Just
have
let
to
me eat a party
whole-
pack real quick. And then
You just have to eat a whole bag of baby carrots.
How disappointing.
No ranch. Just straight up.
I mean,
Yeah.
that's
healthy.
fine. I mean, that's fine. I can eat baby carrots if you want me to.
The first 10 would be.
How interesting is that, though?
I mean, once you get to the bottom part of that bag, and you're so
If
sick.
you're, I might not eat carrots for a long time afterwards.
When's the last time you had carrots?
Not
Has
that
it
long
been a
ago.
long time?
No. No, I don't know. Maybe maybe a couple of weeks. Maybe. I bought myself a veggie tray not long ago, and I was eating that
Oh, okay.
because I don't want to chop the stuff up. So, so I'll just buy the old pre-made veggie
Bottle
tray.
of- You could just get us some veggie dip and a bag of carrots.
Well,
get it.
I
The
wanted
veggie
I
trays-
wanted like the celery and like the broccoli and stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I hear you. That's delicious.
It was great.
How many tubs of vegetable dip did you get?
Just ranch. That's all I need. All I need is a little Hidden Valley, and we're good. Or Lighthouse. Lighthouse is really good.
I was gonna say Lighthouse.
Lighthouse is really good.
Great value.
I mean, hey. hey.
I don't know.
I ain't hating Great Value.
I have Hidden Valley in my fridge, so I'm talking.
Ranch be ranching, you know?
Sometimes. Most of the time.
All right. All right. Well, that's going to do it for this week's episode. Appreciate everyone. If you're still here watching or listening, please like, comment, subscribe. Comment, what do you think about AI lady or boyfriends?
Wait, did we have any comments?
No. Oh, we did have one comment. Thank you. I had it.
I was going to say, I had a comment too. On TikTok, let me go real quick on the accidentally joining a cult TikTok. Josh DeWitt. He just said Dino.
Josh,
So he must have voted when we voted on who in this room would, and maybe he was just like, "Oh, I better get Dino in."
Yeah.
hey, I went
Thank
to
you,
school.
Josh.
He's a good guy. Thank you,
Seems
Josh.
like it. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's listening to this, so he's got to be good.
He's listening to the TikToks. I don't know.
He's at least watching the
Outside of
TikTok.
We had a comment from last week's episode. She got 900,000 by mistake. Commenter says USA Hockey, let's go boys, and that was from
Sounds like
number one
coming
fan,
from an animal.
a certain
Oh, Sean.
a certain animal,
Oh, there was another
Shanimal,
comment on the
Shanimal 3. Thank you, Sean.
Yeah, thanks, Sean.
on the self checkout machine rage TikTok from Josh DeWitt. It says, Bill, I did that yesterday. You
Did
that
what?
yesterday. The self checkout situation you had.
Oh, with the print the receipt thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And then on the blind ranking, sex faux pas, don't say. A guy named Seth Valentino just put 3 heart face emojis.
My
Well,
guy.
thank you, Seth Valentino.
Yeah.
My guy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's it. That's it.
Appreciate you.
Let's not downplay Shanimal here.
Yeah, my bad.
Shanimal, he's quickly becoming our number one fan, if not already.
Quickly. So, if you leave another comment, Sean, Dean will pop that top.
At least to the
No,
shoulder.
all of us will pop our tops.
If
all of a sudden,
if our
Give you one
episode,
nip.
if our episode gets 300 subscribers, I will pop my top off.
they're like,
I got
can
a
we
lot
give
of
you
accounts I need
600
to make."
subscribers to keep the top on?
Yeah. Yeah. 400, I'll keep it on. All right. Well, thanks, everyone. Oh, comment. Just comment. Just say hi.
Anything.
Do what Shanimal does. WWSD or C. What would Shanimal comment?
Yeah.
Then you do it. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you.
So I live my life.
Check us out.
One at a time.
Yeah.
Check us out on YouTube if you are listening. Check us out on any audio if you are watching and you just want to listen. Otherwise, we appreciate you, and we will see you next time on Wake Up with the Sleeper Boys podcast. Later.
Here we go.